Thank you. Hey everybody, it's September 13, our team Zoom Connect. I'm so excited. There's all kinds of new things going on in Arbonne, and it is every product launch, every training I hear, it's just like I know there's just never been a better time with a better company, with the right products, the right people, the right leadership. I mean, we are just like in for, oh, I just gave myself goosebumps, the most amazing fourth quarter. So yes, I'm so excited to just connect with everybody and share, what's new, and we can kind of figure out reach out methods and hash out how we want to strategize what's new, and just hear from each other and grow together. I have a couple leadership things I wanted to share with you too, but I have some great verbiage I wanted to share later about reaching out with the new products, because you guys, this new product line, the Age Well line, I learned, and maybe you guys didn't hear that, didn't know this either, but Arbonne is equal. We're 46% skincare company. We're a 46% nutrition company, and 8% other, like makeup and whatever, body wash and deodorant company. So, oh my goodness, this product launch is huge. And I know I've focused a lot on 30 Days to Healthy Living, but we're missing out. We're not capturing the people in the skincare category. And also, just listening to the training from the other night, it just reinforced that when people get on a great skincare regimen, they're so loyal to the brand. And same with like a good foundation and makeup, people stay loyal. And I think too, I came into Arbonne initially because of the makeup. I was a little nervous about skincare because I had such challenging skin. But then once I got into the RE9, I've never looked back. I mean, I would never use any other skincare. It's like, what? No way, because it's treated my skin so well. I've had such a huge transformation. And so anyway, just wanted to reiterate the value of sharing both product lines, and how awesome that we're with a company with so much to offer. I mean, so much to offer. So super excited. I just wanted to touch on, September, the PCs have the deal. So if you already have PCs, it doesn't matter if they have rewards or not, they get a reward this month. With a 150 QV order, they get a free product. So we just need to blast that, not miss those orders. And then also blast about the new Age Well set. So does anyone want to share their takeaway from the product launch? And then we'll get into it a little more, but I'd love to hear from you too. Do you want to share a little bit, Tara, while we have you?
Yeah, it was just super exciting. I'm kind of still learning about it. I watched the whole product launch video, but I'm kind of going to do my own research on it too. But I love the trifecta piece of it, and that it's very close to retinol, because I've had a lot of people ask me about retinol. And so I'm really excited that that's a part of it too. It'll just be really cool. I think it would be a great replacement. I know there's some diehard RE9 fans out there. I'm one of them. But I'm really excited to try this new line. I think it's going to be revolutionary for our business and for the company, and just take Arbonne to the next level. So again, I'm really excited to do some more trainings and kind of look into the ingredients of it, and really look at like the results, kind of like research that more and kind of get down into that. So I kind of want to rewatch that launch and kind of get into the science piece of it, because I know there'll be a lot of questions being asked about what's the difference, like why Age Well, why is RE9 going, and that could be some good answers. So I was going to do that last night, but I got sucked into the Canadian training, which was awesome. I mean, I was folding laundry and had tears. So it was really cool. So that's on my list to kind of research a little bit more of the science of it.
Tell us about the Canadian training.
It's really cool. It's very cool. The last one that I watched that just really tugged at me was she was a rugby Olympian athlete from Quebec. And so she kind of gave like the athlete piece of it, which I resonate with because I was an athlete my entire life, and Arbonne, and just kind of that perseverance. It was really cool because she didn't even talk about the products or anything. She just really talked about that perseverance with your business and how, how to keep moving forward, in times of difficulty. And in one of the game, like the last game of, the finals or whatever for the Olympic, and I can't remember all the details of it, but she blew her knee out, like right in like the final minutes. And she just talked about how that changed her entire life because she still needed to be there for her team, and how she just had to kind of persevere. And it was just really, really very cool. So it was, yeah, the Canadian training is awesome. So I'm excited to see what the other 2 trainings are going to be like. So I'm loving it.
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up because we have 20 hours, I think, of training virtually when we register for the $68, to be part of it. So, and you can access those at any time. So that's really exciting. Have you tapped into any of those virtual trainings too, Mia?
Yeah, I watched a little bit yesterday, but it didn't, I don't know. For some reason, it didn't bring me to the whole training. It's like when I tapped on it, I was like halfway through somebody's talk. I don't know. I have to go back. But I did hear the woman who was the Indian American, the national vice president, and that was very touching too, because she was talking about how when she came into the business, no one looked like her, and no one, she felt like she didn't fit in, and, they weren't, she didn't see the diversity. And it was really touching on how she, she developed, her personal growth developed. And yeah, it was very touching. But no, I need to go back in, and today's a great day. It's a rainy day. So I'm going to try to go back in and see the rest of the trainings.
Yes.
But,
Awesome.
yeah.
That was when I first heard Jean David talk. This was a couple years ago at one of the incentive trips in Jamaica. And it was the first time like I got to meet him in person and see our new CEO and all of that. And he stood up on stage for all those who had earned the trip. And that was his primary number one goal, was to make Arbonne inclusive. He said, right now we're like a white lady company, and he goes, that's great, but we want everyone to feel at home with Arbonne. And that was his number one goal. I give myself goosebumps again, is to increase the diversity. He said, we can't open up globally to the rest of the world until we're attractive to the rest of the world. We need more diversity. And so we need to work on that right where we're at in the markets that we're at right, currently. And I just thought that was amazing to come out of the gate. And that was his vision for this company. And then to see 2 years later, I mean, wow, he's doing an outstanding job, pushing that vision forward. He also wanted to streamline our, cause he's like, we're healthy living, we're, anti-aging, we're all these things, healthy living inside and out, 30 days, all these blah, blah. He goes, I just want to streamline it. Like, what is our brand? And it came to, mind, body, skin, and just how everything is connected, and how this is going to, we are trailblazers. We're revolutionizing skincare products moving forward. There's no other brand that's taking all 3 into consideration with every product that we make, along with, the whole idea of making it earth friendly and less waste. And, we're a B corporation. I mean, it's just unbelievable how much Jean David has refined us as a company. And it's like the gold was there. He just brought it to the surface and made it easier for us to communicate and move us forward. So it's super exciting. With all that being said, Arbonne, you guys, we have been on a massive growth trajectory, even though, this year has been weird. But we're still growing. Like, Arbonne's been growing month over month, 20%. We're up from this year versus last year, we're up 30%. like as a company. Like this is again unprecedented, unheard of for a 40-year-old company, and it's just getting better. So I just want you to feel that security and assurance that we're in the right place at the right time with the right company. So super exciting. Yeah, I'm glad you brought up the do you want to explain the trifecta thing a little more, Tara?
Yeah, that's one thing I really want to research a little bit more. But the age well trifecta is and I'm not going to pronounce this right. I know it. Bakuchiol.
Bakuchi oil.
Bakuchi oil.
Yeah, something like that.
Bakuchi oil. Is a plant-based alternative to retinol. So that was a huge thing. That's the retinol piece of it, but it's all plant-based, all healthy, non-toxic. It helps reduce the fine lines and wrinkles even more than I think what we're used to. So that's going to be huge. And it's sourced from India using sustainable methods. The second piece of the trifecta is stabilized vitamin C. Supports the collagen through moisture. So it actually adds on more hydration and moisture into your skin, which like just plumps up that collagen. So then those two together are going to be amazing to just, fight wrinkles and, keep us, forever 29. And possible to formulate with or layer with retinol is that. And then the third piece of it is plant stem cell extract. It helps improve the look of skin radiance, elasticity, firmness, and texture. And that also is regenerated through science using sustainable methods. So those are the three pieces of that I thought was really cool, that I haven't seen any other skincare company come out with that's not toxic and, that's sustainable and everything. So it's really cool. That's why I was really excited. I'm so excited to try it. Like I cannot wait to get my.
Oh, I can't wait. Go ahead, Laura.
There you go. Okay. Hey, Tara, the plant stem cell extract, is that from the vitamin C? Is that vitamin C plant cell, or is that a different?
I don't think they specified. They just said stem cell extract. Yeah. Plant stem cell extract.
Yeah.
Didn't they say with the RE9 when they redid that it was it was what was it? Orange
stem cells. Yeah.
Okay, so I wonder, is it similar?
I don't. Well, so
I'm gonna have to research
glad
this.
you brought this up. So I'll post this in our Voxer group too. The new age well, how is it different than RE9? So we have our specific talking points. So and I just want to keep like reiterating this. Arbonne, okay, as a company, we're 46% nutrition, 46% skincare, 8% other things. Nutrition, our nutrition business has grown 40%, okay, over the last few years. Skincare is our biggest growth opportunity right now, and that's why they really wanted us to keep in mind a balanced business and the whole, mind, body, skin connection. They all go together. Everything goes together. So keeping that in mind, here's the difference between the new Age Well and RE9. So Age Well capitalizes on some of the powerhouse ingredients in RE9 and takes them to another level. So this is just, again, an upgrade of RE9. And RE9 first launched in 2003, you guys. So we've had it a really long time. And yeah, I've used it since 2006. So there are people who are just diehards. So, it's good to say this is an upgrade. It's even better. So it leverages the powerful trifecta and included them in all formulas. So concentrates more vitamin C and plant stem cell extract, 2 times the vitamin C and 30 times the stem cell extract. Okay. So twice the vitamin C, and it's stabilized vitamin C, which is huge because there's lots of companies that put in vitamin C, but it's not stabilized vitamin C, which means it doesn't penetrate your skin. It doesn't go to the deeper levels. So, and we're 30 times the plant stem cell extract. So holy shnikes, it's like, whoa, RE9 on steroids here. It includes the new active bakuchi oil in every formula. Moisturizes range from 0.5% to 2% bakuchi oil levels. Studies show efficacy at 0.5%. So all the products in the age well set contain the 0.5% bakuchi oil, but the serum and the night cream are the powerhouse ingredients that actually have the 2% bakuchi oil level. So those are gonna again have a deeper effect. We're going to see results right away is the bottom line, because people see results at 0.5%. So if you're using the night cream and the serum, it's going to accelerate your results. What's beautiful is studies have shown side by side retinol treatment, and bakuchi oil. The results are similar. However, bakuchi oil, you don't have the redness, dryness, the your skin falling off your face. You can't go in the sun, all this stuff, all these adverse effects that people get from Retin-A treatments. So that's the beauty, is we're gonna see results without the side effects of Retin-A. So cool, so cool. So these are like the talking points to share with people who are obsessed with RE9. Plus, all the packaging is glass except for the wash. So the wash, they were being mindful of that. If you wash your face in the shower, they wanted that to, be something you can have in the shower. But all the rest is glass packaging, and so that's going to reduce our waste by 125,000 pounds of plastic a year.
Wait, what was that? By 125 pounds?
125,000 pounds of plastic a year by switching to this glass packaging. Plus they have the, what is it called? Infinite Circle program. I think that's what it's called. Where we're going to have, let's see here. I think it's called Infinite Circle. I'll have to. Fully circular. Oh yeah, Infinite Circle. So glass jars, except for the cleanser, reduce plastic by 125,000 pounds per year. We're gonna have reusable jars, you guys. So they're gonna have a program where we can send back our empty jars, and they'll sterilize them and refill them and send them back to us. And so it's gonna be this Infinite Circle, fully circular packaging by 2025.
Wow.
This is Live Well, Age Well collective approach to skincare. I mean, again, I have goosebumps. Like, who is doing this? This is so unprecedented for any company, to take this much care. And we already, I think about shipping and all of that. We're already carbon neutral footprint with UPS, you guys. So we've already established all of that. The way we make things is already sustainable. They have solar powered tractors and everything at the warehouses. It's just, it's so cool how every step of the process is being mindful of the environment and the planet as well. So I'll post this in our Voxer group too, the talking points I just shared, so that we know how to compare with the with RE9. There, I just sent that, because I think that's a great question people are going to have, is how, why should I care about this? But really, it's double the vitamin C. It's 30 times the amount of stem cell extract, and it's better packaging, obviously, for the planet. And the bakuchi oil, you're going to see results fast without the side effects of Retin-A. So is that helpful to kind of just break it down?
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't wait. The best thing we can do is just use it and say, oh my gosh, it'd be cool too. I was trying to think, like, obviously I want to put it on my whole face, but maybe I'll just do one hand at a time or something, so I can have a comparison of put my hands together after a couple weeks and say, look, I was trying to think what I could do. But anyway, it'll just be so fun to be able to be the poster child for this and try it ourselves. So did everyone, with all that being said, did you see the deal? Like if you get 2 Age Well sets, then you're also eligible for the 3 boxes of Orange Fizz, plus the $250 QV deal that you can get, you can get an additional $250 worth of stuff for $60. And that includes a third Age Well set if you wanted to, you could get for $60 using that deal. And I verified this with Maxine and Carol because I'm like, is this right? And they're like, yep. So Arbonne, I mean, how amazing is this? They're so generous. They're so amazing with this launch. And so think about it too. If you're like, I don't need 3 sets, okay. Maybe you don't need 3 sets, but guess what? If we're doing Facebook parties and sending out samples, you could do a giveaway on social media, you could, I'm sorry, but this is what I've done. And if you know me, I do this. I sweeten the pot all the time with people I want in my business. It's like, try this for me, let's, I've always thought you'd be amazing at this. I'd love for you to try the products first, and then we can talk later about the business. But I'm happy to send stuff to people who I really want on my team. So anyway, think about that. Use them as host gifts. Again, sampling out to people that you have in mind for your team. I think too, so the PCs, when they order the set, correct me on this, if a PC orders the set, they get the free bag from Arbonne, right? The pretty white, it's vegan leather too, you guys, vegan leather bag. I'm so obsessed with Arbonne. They're so cool. So this beautiful bag for their skincare collection, and they'll also get a free gift from Arbonne. Isn't that amazing, you guys? This is so cool. So they can get their fizzies and their skincare and a beautiful bag, or whatever, whatever it is there. And so, okay, I wanted to also address, because I've had questions about, so what's going to happen with the RE9 line? There's no it's not like it's gone. There's no date of it's going to be gone on this day. It's just they're going to phase it out. So this will, the Age Well set will replace RE9, but it's not like suddenly, I imagine that they'll do what they normally do, is just put it on sale, and it'll just be, until it's gone. So anyway, if there are people who still want to enjoy and hold on to their RE9, there's still time for that too. So, and then they also had, I'm just trying to remember all these things that Arbonne put out. It's so much. They said, and this is for independent consultants, for any of us who sell 5 sets to, 5 sets to PCs between now and October 31st, we will earn an additional bag from Arbonne. I forget, what is the bag? It's something. We get a gift from Arbonne for selling 5 sets. Do you remember, Tara or Mia?
Yeah, I have it somewhere. Yeah, it's I think it's a bag. You get like an extra bag or something else. Yeah, it's something like that. I can see the thing. I just can't remember what it is.
I forget. There's all this stuff. I know we got the little fizz cups. Hey, Lil. The little fizz
the silicone, the silicone like tumblers.
Yep, for being part of the virtual training. So that's fun.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys all got your bracelet just as a gift for being a consultant from Arbonne with any purchase. That'll show up in your shopping bag. So that's exciting. I mean, Arbonne is they're going all out for their 40-year anniversary with us.
And then from the incentive that they did, I totally forgot about it. From the incentive that they did, I think in June, I want to say, I can't remember what the incentive was, and I totally forgot that I got it. But I got this email that said, it was just so sweet. I got this email that said that it was supposed to be like, we were supposed to get like a makeup bag or something.
Yeah.
And it was like, we don't have that. You're going to get that in September. It'll automatically be added to your cart or whatever. But here's a satin pillowcase.
Aw.
I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. I was like, how cool is that? So I'm like, wow.
That's awesome. Congratulations too for earning that. That was $2,500 new and you.
Yeah, that's what it was. I'm like,
That's so amazing. Cool. Yeah, Arbonne is so generous. They always have been. And then they said too that so 11 sets, I didn't do the math exactly, I was just trusting Linda Parker, but Linda Parker said 11 sets equals DM. So that's one of my challenges for myself and for all of us, is to let's all re-promote to DM, you know, this month by getting 11 sets on people. I don't think that's too far out of the realm of possibility, you know. And again, it's just another reason for us to reach out and connect with people who are already in love with Arbonne. So 11 sets equals DM. How about that? What else? Did we cover everything? Do you have questions on any of this, or? Oh, I wanted to talk about verbiage too. No questions? Okay, I'll keep going. I'm gonna post this too. It wouldn't post in one swoop, so I'm gonna have to break it up. So it's kind of long here, but this is verbiage from Verbiage to Share Age Well from the one and only Ashley Strong. Yay, we love her. So verbiage for Age Well reach outs. Verbiage to reach out to existing consultants, okay, who might not be as active and are wholesale buyers. You definitely want to reach out and tell them about the new products and specials that Arbonne is offering. So free vegan leather bag, you know, the blood orange fizz, all of those. Tell them what a great time it is to jump back in the business. Paint the vision for now. Getting into immediate sales activity makes them right now money. You guys, even if you've had someone who was interested in the business and then they kind of, you know, went dark or went quiet on you, life changes. Life changes so quickly. And, you know, people's circumstances change. So just keeping in touch with people is so huge. And also, I think we talked about this before in a call, is, you know, just being that person who doesn't get weird on people. So if they say no, you know, you're like, I think you'd be amazing at this business. Here's why. And they're like, you know, Tammy, that's so nice that you thought of me, but it's just not my thing. That's okay. Like, love them where they're at. Still keep in touch with them. Don't get weird. Don't only talk to them about Arbonne. Or, oh, go ahead, Laura.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, you guys, like the free gift that I'm doing my order here, and free gift Age Well Amethyst Roller.
See, all this stuff, a skin roller. I don't even know exactly what that is, to like increase circulation or something.
Yeah, the funny thing is I bought one for myself last year after I had a migraine. My friend was like, oh, try this with an oil, blah, blah, blah. And I was doing it last night because I had a migraine yesterday. And here it is.
That's so awesome. I remember, Kendall Stolz, who's a makeup artist, and she does makeup for, you know, TV productions and everything and commercials. And she always taught us to, like, so serums are generally smaller molecules than the creams and everything else. So when you apply a serum, you don't just want to smear it on, you want to tap it, like tap it in, and it'll penetrate deeper. So this roller must be, you know, the same kind of thing, just to like get those good ingredients to go to a deeper layer in your skin. That's all I could think of. I'm not an expert at this, but it's super cool. There's another freebie from Arbonne. And amethyst, woo, it's my birthstone. So fun. Thank you for reminding us of that, Laura. There's so many things I forget. All the good stuff. So, okay. So we're talking to our current wholesale buyers or consultants on our team who maybe talked to us about doing the business but then never did. It's okay. You know, we love everybody. So, but you can just let them know, like, I don't know if this is on your radar or not, but, you know, let me just put this out to you. If you sell 5 sets, that's 1,410 QV, they would earn 10%, or I'm sorry, 15% commission. 9 sets is 2538 QV, so that you're in first step DM. You would get 15% commission and possibly the independent consultant achiever award, an extra $100. 21 kits between them and their team or just them is 5922 QV. Add 78 and they hit DM this month, plus 15% commission, plus their achiever award, plus an 8% pay raise and new title on October 1st. So just kind of breaking it down, like, this is exciting, you know? There is a way to make extra money. Even if you're not all in, it's still a way to just, you know, make a little bit. So verbiage to reach out to PCs who currently use skincare. You could include an image for the Jump on September offer, because with 150 order, you get a free gift, so that's fun. So this is the verbiage. Hey, Laura. Okay, I know you're obsessed with our RE9 line, so I had to hit you up about this because I probably wouldn't say hit you up. I had to reach out. I had to connect with you about this because it just got so much better and it's finally here. We're so proud to introduce the new Age Well skincare line. This revolutionary product line features bakuchi oil, a plant-based alternative to retinol, just as powerful yet more gentle on skin, combined with stabilized vitamin C plus plant stem cell extract. The collection uncovers youthful looking skin minus the harsh ingredients. It's seriously cutting edge. I like that. I like that it says uncovers youthful looking skin minus the harsh ingredients, because that's Arbonne. You know, that's always been our philosophy. So since you're a preferred client already, you get the best deal, 40% off, free shipping, a free travel bag, which is super cute, and a free gift of your choice with your purchase. This retails at nearly $400, but your price for the entire 6-piece set and all the extras listed above is only $225. You'll be thrilled with your results. You'll be thrilled with your results. You can feel so confident knowing you're using clean products. I'm here if you need help ordering. You're going to get all this verbiage, by the way. Okay, so I'll post it for you. Verbiage to reach out to PCs who are only on the healthy living products, including include the Jump on September offer, obviously. So, hey, Brenda, you're a rock star when it comes to taking care of your nutrition. So I knew you'd want to hear more about how to take your results to the next level. This skincare line is going to change the game, and it's finally here. We're so proud to introduce the new Age Well skincare line. The revolutionary product line features bakuchi oil, you know, all the things. It's seriously cutting edge, minus the harsh ingredients. As a preferred client, you get all these things, 40% off, free shipping, free bag, free gift. Your price for the entire set is $225. You'll be thrilled with your results. I'm here if you need help ordering. So that's, you know, she just kind of tweaked it for the healthy living people. Verbiage for reaching out to someone that isn't a PC. So someone that you're, you know, just kind of prospecting. So, hey, Mia, I know this is coming a little out of the blue, so please don't think I'm crazy. I've been wanting to reach out to you for quite some time, but I've been a tad chicken. You are so inspiring. I love the way you leverage your social media, and you seem to have a love for health and wellness. I have an online business with Arbonne, and we just launched one of the most revolutionary skincare lines on the market. I get you may already have a skincare routine, but even if this isn't for you, I imagine you might know some people I could help. I'd love to pick your brain sometime. Would jumping on a call or a video chat or a 3-way call with Upline work for you? Note, edit your compliment to be unique to them and what you can see from their social media. And then choose a reach out method to get them on the phone or a call within the next 24 to 48 hours max. Tips, if they are a hard no on buying, ask them to host for you. Tell them you grow your business through word of mouth referrals and you respect them so much that you'd love it if they could give you the name of a few people who may want to improve their skin, or if they could get them together for you to do a quick 15-minute presentation. Offer them a free gift for helping you. Also, use use every call to also share the business while you're sharing these products. For those of you who tuned in to the virtual training, you've heard story after story of people joining from an ask, a referral, hearing a presentation, etc. Leave no stone unturned. This launch will be awesome for your business as you work it to be. Create hype, do videos, leverage your social media, post about AgeWell on your stories daily. Do an unboxing when yours arrives. Go all in and you'll start to create a loyal clientele of skincare users that are going to want to reorder. Woo! I'll send all this to you. Was that helpful just to get a little verbiage? I agree. I think Arbonne too has, I mean, there's just so much right now. We'll have to just keep sharing in our Voxer to help each other. I can share a bunch of images if you want for sharing on social media. And then I know there's a video, right? So if you guys have seen a video for the AgeWell, share that in Voxer too, and we can just start getting all these out because that's good to, you know, share with people even through messaging and stuff to give them a little video to watch on the new products. What else? Am I missing anything? Are you guys excited? I love it. All right. Well, I wanted to, what time is it? Okay, we're good. I wanted to, okay, three things real quick. So we have a team incentive, you know this, every month. Anyone who hits their maintenance by mid-month, because we want to just create this level of excellence, right, in our team. So anyone who hits their maintenance number mid-month goes into a drawing for $100. So just know that that's still happening, that's still going. And I wanted to just sweeten the pot a little bit too and offer anyone who earns their bonus. So, you know, for everyone on this call, their district manager bonus or whatever level they're at, their manager bonus, or I'm sorry, we can't say that, achiever award. You know what I'm talking about. Your achiever award, 3 months in a row. So it could be September, October, November. It could be October, November, December, but from 3 months in a row, from now till the end of the year, you're gonna earn some Tiffany. And the reason I want to do these things is because I'm grateful, you know, obviously to have a team. I was at the beginning where, you know, where we all start, where I just dreamed of having a team. And now that I have one, I'm so grateful, so blessed, so honored and humbled. And so I definitely want to give back, but I also want you to just feel what it feels like to be a VP, because man, the rewards are just so lovely. We get gifts all the time. We get this company. You guys, I worked my tail off as a nurse, okay? I did midnight shifts and went an extra and just worked long hours and never ever had the opportunity to earn, you know, extra achiever awards or trips or a Mercedes-Benz. Are you kidding me? We just got into, it's my third Mercedes-Benz since 2015 when I first became an RVP. We just drove off the lot yesterday with my third one now at 2020. And it's just, I mean, I'm so humbled. And I just want you to feel that and know that just by doing a little bit, all those little steps add up and you're gonna have your team. I was boxering the other day with Sherry, and she said, this is the leadership stuff that I wanted to get into. Oh, before I get into that, I can't forget. This is our book of the month. So I don't know if you heard that, Laura, Super Attractor. This is right up your alley though. You will love this book. It's basically law of attraction in modern day terms, but it's beautiful. It's an amazing help to shift our mindsets. And so Sherry was saying the other day how, you know, I just feel like so many people start, but then they don't ever get traction and they fall away and they stop talking to me. And she goes, I didn't know how hard this business was going to be. And Sound familiar? Anybody? And I just kind of chuckled. I'm like, wow, that's like, welcome to everybody in Arbonne. That's of course how we all feel. You know, it's like we get excited and, you know, we're getting someone going and then it's like crickets. But you know what? That's the thing. Most people just don't commit to anything. It's not Arbonne. It's not you. It's not the products. It's not network marketing. It's just people don't commit to going to the gym. They don't commit to drinking more water. They don't commit to, you know what I mean? Like it's just the nature of people, and it's okay. You know, we're still going to love everybody where they're at. And as we move along, we're just going to collect all these, you know, this huge tribe of people who love the products. And how amazing is that? So, but the people who stay and stick and decide to work on personal growth and invest in themselves, that's a small percentage. What is it? It's 1% NVPs, 2% of the company are RVPs. I think 6% is area managers. I mean, think about that. Like those are small numbers, but you know what? We want to find those people who stand out and who are people of excellence and who want to keep working on themselves. And that's the part I just wanted to touch on today, is to, you know, obviously reading these personal growth books helps to change your brain and helps you be able to shift out of negativity. I had a moment this morning where I was just having a hard time with all this reconstruction business, because it just feels like I've done so much and there's so far to go. I could tear up right now, but I had to shift my energy. And the easiest way for me to shift energy is to, because we can ruminate on, I don't have a team, I've talked to all these people, I've done all this stuff, you know. But then the easiest way to shift my attitude is gratitude. For one, I just start saying, okay, Tammy, relax. Like, holy cow, I'm not clocking in anywhere. You know, Arbonne's such a blessing and gift in my life. I know there's so many people crying right now, wishing they had what I have, you know. And look at all these beautiful, amazing people, you know, that I get to surround myself with. I'm learning leadership. I've grown so much. Look how far I've come. Like, I start to just be grateful. I went out and took a picture of the sunrise this morning, and it made me happy, you know, just to be grateful to see a sunrise. The other thing that helps shift my attitude is just realizing, you know, like sometimes we get discouraged when we think, well, I'm not where I wanted to be. You know, I thought I was going to be an MVP by now, all those things. But what can I do? You know, so first it's gratitude, you know, acknowledging, like, you know what, I'm feeling restless. This isn't where I want to stay. And that's a beautiful thing to recognize. Like, this isn't where I want to be. This isn't where I want to stay, because then you know what you do want. You know, you can focus on what you do want. So shifting to gratitude, and then looking at, what do I want and what can I do right now? What can I do? What can I do? Instead of like ruminating on, all this stuff isn't working. What can I do? What can I do today, in this moment, right now? So those are two things that help shift my energy, and maybe it can help you too. And I just wanted to paint a picture, because sometimes we say all these nice things, but I just want to share how this applied in my business and my growth journey. So I decided, I used Arbonne products for 10 years faithfully. I loved them. I always like thought in the back of my mind, I ought to do something with this business. And I just never really committed, you know, and meaning I would do a few things, but then I wouldn't stay consistent. So true commitment is consistency, right? And yeah, when you stop and start, it's like the kiss of the kiss of frustration. How to look up in our system our PCC. Oh, I can't remember. Post that in Born to Win, Laura. Post that in Born to Win, because that's a great question. But so in 2013 is when I decided to just be all in with Arbonne, and I booked my calendar. I started doing some in-home presentations, because that's what we did back then. Now we're doing Zooms and Facebook parties and stuff. But You know, I think that the first party I ever did, it was a girl named Wendy who hosted. She was a PC. She loved Arbonne and everything. I talked to her about the business because I thought she was great. She was never into it. But I stayed in touch with her. When she got pregnant, she invited me to her baby shower. It was 4 hours away. But I decided to go ahead and invest in meeting new people, invest in that relationship, invest in just, you know, getting outside of my comfort zone and trying to, again, connect with people who had similar values. So I drove the 4 hours. I actually had to borrow a car because that morning my car was rattling, some kind of noise. And think about that. I had every opportunity to just say, oh, I'll send her a gift, you know, but I decided that this was going to be an investment, not only into a relationship, but into my business to meet new people. So I drove. I ended up sitting next to a girl named Erica at this baby shower, who, when I moved to Harbor Springs, she's the one that introduced me to Sherry. If I hadn't gone to that baby shower, Erica and I wouldn't have had that connection. You know, she ended up inviting me to yoga. Erica and I spent a lot of time together. Of course, I talked to her about Arbonne too. She wasn't into it, but she introduced me to Sherry. So I just want you to hear this. Like, I chose to invest. I chose to go outside of my comfort zone. I chose to invest in people and realize that people matter. And so it didn't matter the cost or expense to me to, you know, drive 4 hours, spend $100 on gas, all this stuff. It was worth it to me because people matter, and it was worth it to meet some new people. So my other friend, Carol, I'm sharing how my team develops. I hope that you're hearing this. That way back then, it felt like nothing was happening. I got home from that shower like, well, what was that for? But at least I made some new friends, and it showed up later. That investment showed up later. Here's another example. My friend Carol has a clothing business. And of course, I thought she was wonderful. I talked about Arbonne. She's using the Arbonne products. She loves them, her and her husband both. I ended up, you know, getting some clothes from her because that's her business. And, you know, that was an investment. Again, I asked her to host. She wasn't really into hosting. I asked her many times to host. Oh my goodness. But one day she was up north, and she invited a friend, Lynn, to go hiking. Well, Lynn and I hit it off. And Lynn is now a district manager, a strong district manager. I mean, I just look at this, like, Sherry's going to be an MVP. Lynn will definitely be in VP. I mean, these are strong powerhouses, but the first person I talked to wouldn't even host, like, wouldn't even, like, you know, but we're still friends. Who cares? It's like, it was still an investment into that friendship, into meeting new people. Okay. So another person I started talking to was Oki. She worked at the gym in Harbor Springs, and, you know, she's a healthy person. I gave her samples. I met with her. We did a one-on-one. I told her all about Arbonne, and she's like, nah, you know, you're so sweet, Tammy, but nah, like, it just wasn't her thing. But guess what? Oki introduced me to Tara, who was just on the call. It was an investment, and it works. Like, I don't know how it works, but it works. You know, we just have to keep putting ourselves out there. Shui is an amazing, you know, physicist, and I call her the Chinese medicine lady, but Chinese holistic, traditional Chinese holistic person, practitioner. I drove to Lansing to meet with her. I lugged in all my makeup into a Panera Bread shop, and we took the whole table, and she played with the makeup. I was with her for like 6 hours, and she, you know, ended up joining Arbonne. She's like, you're the first, she goes, a lot of people have given me samples of Arbonne, but you're the first person to spend time with me and explain it and go over everything. And you know what? She's gonna be a VP in our company too. Like, she is amazing and brilliant, but I made that investment to go meet with her and take all this stuff and take that time to spend with her answering questions. I joined a running club to, like, meet new people because I was frustrated. I was doing all these home parties, but it just wasn't getting traction. It was like I was doing the thing over and over that we're supposed to do, but I wasn't finding leaders. And maybe you're feeling that way. And so I joined a running club just to start meeting new people. I ended up meeting Karen. She joined our business, but then kind of fell away. But Karen introduced me to Melinda, who joined our business, but then kind of fell away. But Melinda introduced me to Amy, who's a powerhouse. She's going to be a VP on our team. Like, it's so exciting. And so what I'm saying is we have to invest. I spent a lot of time, you guys all know Eli. Eli's amazing, and he's brilliant, and he's a millennial, and he's classy. And I've spent a lot of time with him, with Arbonne, and I believe he will jump in eventually. But you know what? In the meantime, he talked to Mallory, and Mallory actually did jump in, and she's an amazing, very strong district manager on our team, and entrepreneur mindset makeup artist out in Kansas. I've never met her in person, but she's a district manager direct to me because I invested time into Eli, even though it was feeling like, you know, what is this for? Yoga. Oh my goodness. I went to yoga with Mia. I ended up meeting Mia online because of my Carl, and, you know, ended up meeting her and went to yoga with her. I traveled from Michigan to help do her launch and all this stuff. And she's an executive district manager on her way to MVP on our team. Was it worth that plane ticket? Yes. Yes, it was. Laura, oh my goodness, we've done lots of parties together. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's an investment. I met Lauren because of this other chick, Ashley, who ended up hosting. Ashley was never into Arbonne, but guess what? I met Lauren at her party. What I'm trying to say is, looking at where you are today, it might feel like I'm not where I want to be. I keep doing stuff. It's not showing up, but I just want you to change your mindset to, this is an investment. It's an investment into personal growth and development, becoming the best version of myself that I can be. And that's never a wasted investment, because when you become a better version of yourself, you encourage other people to do the same. You make the whole world better. I remember my sister saying that, like, whatever you're reading, Tammy, whatever you're doing, it's helping all of us. Like, how beautiful is that? And it's true. Whenever you invest into yourself, it helps everyone around you. When you invest into samples and gifts and doing parties and reach outs, all this stuff, it's always worth it. Like, I need for us to get out of our head that it's an expense. Samples are an investment. Okay. So remember that. And then also our time. Yes, it might feel like I'm doing all this stuff and like nothing's coming. It's an investment, and we have to. Anyone building a business, anyone, a professional athlete trying to train, we have to just get used to the routine of it, right? The boredom that comes from doing the same thing over and over and over. But it does give you a result, and it's an investment. It's an investment into your mind. It's an investment of your time. It's an investment sometimes monetarily. But ultimately it's an investment in people. And at the end of the day, that's what lights me up, is I know people matter. And I'm so grateful that someone took the time to invest into me and to believe in me as far as this business goes. So that's my leadership mindset training for today. And I hope that's helpful for you, just to know that everything we do adds up. Even though it feels like you might be stuck, it's like when we think nothing is happening, everything is happening. And so hold that. Like, we just have to be consistent and consistently invest in our mindset, in our business, and with our time. Love you so much. And I'm so grateful that we can all be together. Okay, go ahead, Laura. What did you just share? I know that's important.
Okay, so I found it, the directions for doing that, because I found that so much easier, because you can then find all your preferred clients who have used RE9. They'll all come up, and then you can just email all of them, say, hey guys, I know you used to use the RE9. Well, guess what? It's gotten better, however you want to say it, right? But so you go to me, my contacts, purchase products, put in SKU, and I had written down those SKUs, so don't double check them, guys. But I think that's 8019 instead of 8I. But then anybody who's purchased RE9 will pop up when you put in those SKUs, and then you can email them and update them.
That's awesome. Do you mind posting that in Voxer too?
Sure.
Yeah, that's really good information. Thank you. You're so brilliant.
No, well, I think you gave that to me when they were running in, maybe when the new RE9, I don't know, I went back into my planner from like 2 years ago and I found those notes. I'm like, where is that? Because it's so smart for any special, right? To see who's interested.
Right.
To start with, people who are already using it.
Right. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And they have, speaking of investments and samples and all of this and getting this out to people who are already on board with RE9 or who are already in the healthy living or something, they have samples for the cleanser, which I believe is separate. And then they have another sample that's the serum and the night cream.
Oh.
So, I mean, I like the idea of all three, so they can just feel, you know, they're gonna see a difference, remember, with the serum and the night cream, because that has the 2%. So that has the higher percentage of bakuchiol. The cleanser, I think, is nice because it's easy. Like, it's such an easy switch. Like, people don't get freaked out over just using a cleanser. Like, you can get them to say yes. And then the serum and the night cream, they're going to see like results quickly. So it's smart. And so one of the ladies at the launch, she put it just in a clear cellophane bag. She tied the top with a purple ribbon and put a personal note with it, and, you know, sent these samples out. And it's just classy. It's classy. It's beautiful. You could throw in a bag of detox tea, a fizz stick, whatever. Even a mascara sample, because I like, whenever I sample, I like having all three product categories. So I like a mascara from the makeup, I like something from the nutrition, a fizz stick even, and, you know, then a skincare sample. So at least they know that we're all three product categories. So anyway, that's definitely something to look into and to think of as an investment. And again, you could also, the way I've been leveraging sending out samples is to ask for them to post on social media their results. And I give them talking points. This is the longest standing cruelty-free company. We're vegan certified. We're, you know, gluten-free. Because I know I have a couple people who are severely allergic to gluten. And, you know, just did you know that what you put on your skin can affect that allergy as well? That goes right into your bloodstream. So just educating on some talking points that make Arbonne stand out, and then also asking them to share their experience with the product sample. So then you're getting, you know, and then tag you on that post. So then you're getting more eyes and more people to, like, you know, respond and be able to reach out to. So that's something that I've been doing with samples, is just asking people to also post about it. So that's what I have. Anybody have other questions or comments or ideas? Yay! Well, let's get to it. This is fun. Are you excited? I think there's more virtual training today, and you can go back and access all the recordings. And maybe, Mia, you just hopped on and it was just going live. That's why it didn't start from the beginning.
Maybe that was it. Yeah, maybe that's it. I'll have to go back.
Yeah.
Is the Canadian one totally done then? That was yesterday.
I'm not sure. I know it's Canada, UK, and Australia. Like, all of them are happening at the same time.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I would think they're both 2 days, you know, or all three of them are 2 days, Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Can't wait to get my stuff.
Yes, I know. Me too. Me too. Soon.
So Tammy, you haven't tried it yet?
No.
Oh, I just ordered mine. I can't wait.
Yeah, MVPs get it early, so that's
Okay.
incentive to be an MVP, right?
Yeah, right.
And try everything early. And then
All right.
too, you guys, I don't know exactly when they're launching holiday line, but I feel like that's coming too. So we'll just do our best, focus on the skincare, because then there's going to be more. It's like more. Oh my gosh.
Sure.
Yeah. but also do, you know, remember the PC incentive for this month as well, because it's great. And, you know, for those who don't want a whole set or whatever, you know, they can still, you know, get their free product and stuff with an order. So
Cool.
love it.
Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome. I hope this was helpful for everyone. And I'm so glad you got to jump on.
Thank you. Me too. Good to see everybody. I miss you guys.
Good to see you too.
Thank you.
Right. Love,
Great,
love you
Tammy.
guys.
Thanks. Love you too.